We take you to Miami, where Hollywood, if it's brown, flush it down the tank for Tua job as the Ravens blow up the Dolphins 59-13.
And Lamar Jackson drops back. Fake handoff to Mark Ingram to Hollywood Brown over the middle. He shakes a defender. He's at the 15, the 10. The touchdown. The stars are out tonight for young Hollywood Brown as he gets his first career touchdown against the Dolphins.
Raven moves to 1-0 as the running back Lamar Jackson throws 5 touchdowns. Now we go to Minnesota, where I got a feeling that Kirk Cousins is too cool for Skol.
I mean, when you think about it, it's really not a big deal. Cousins in the backfield, he takes a snap, he drops back, and he's going to throw to Thielen through the 5-touchdown Adam Thielen, the first of the year for Minnesota.
Cincinnati's own Tom Brenneman on the call.
And now we take Cleveland, where the Super Bowl hopeful Browns are taking on the Titans.
Baker Mayfield back to pass. He throws left. He gets pop, pick. Malcolm Butler rolls around. He gets up 25-20. Browns in for 2, 10-5 pylon. Touchdown, Tennessee. Welcome back, everyone, to the Hopeless Fan Podcast. It is Tuesday, September something, 10th? We'll go with 10th. And NFL Sunday's back. Scotty and I watched all these games all day, and it's just a beautiful, I need more. I need it to be Sunday again.
Yeah. I would literally take a sleeping pill if it would just make me sleep all week to wake up for week 2 of the NFL Sunday.
I would fish for salmon in the river, Jonathan Abram, and hibernate with bears for 6 days if it meant I could just blink my eyes, click my heels, and just wake up Sunday morning at 7 a.m., do my stinker tinker, get to the laptop, crunch the numbers, check the spreads, get the whiteboard out. What looks good, what passes the eye test. Sunday is on the calendar. Flipping on the wall passes the eye test.
That was a good call. Yeah, having a whiteboard is a game changer.
Oh yeah,
because you just have to look.
Yeah, literally. Because you
don't have to log into your boogie.
Yeah, you don't have to screenshot stuff. You don't have to write anything down on loose leaf. It's flopping all over. But you don't have to look at Dennis Allen's bitch tits.
Yeah.
But yeah, you got the whiteboard up. It's more confidence in the board. Come on, Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson's running 30. He gets hit. All right. He might be hurt. Okay.
Odd segment.
Yeah, odd segment. So now, guys, we'll go into some of our reactions. Probably a spoiler, irrational reactions, which is later in the show. We have irrational reactions for your reference. How'd you get screwed in fantasy? That's a good one.
That's an easy one.
Our stand of the week is coming up. Our Twitter trend, and then we'll do Christmas in week 2. Week two Christmas. We're gonna give a Christmas gift to an NFL team going into week 2. And guys. We'll start it with Zach since Sunday's a pretty good day for him. Yesterday at least, Miami sucks. Greater than symbol. Baltimore is good. I think it's a more job of Baltimore playing a bad team than Baltimore being oh my God, we're gods now.
Yeah, but if Baltimore didn't beat them, would another team have beaten them by that much? But whatever, Zach, let's hear your reaction.
I don't want to overreact because
we're going to the Super Bowl.
I honestly, if the season ended 8-8, 9-7, I would be not happy but content. 10-6 again would be nice. Winning the division again would be nice, obviously, but they looked really bad out there. The Dolphins just looked awful. So I'm just going to treat this as we got gifted with a second bye week this year. Sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. This year we stumbled into the Dolphins. Our whole AFC North was gifted that, I think. So I'm just going to be happy with the win, happy that the young guys look pretty good, I guess, and just try to prepare for next week.
Yeah, but do you think that the Dolphins would have had a better result had Rosen played more?
Well, if you look at when he came in, his second play was an interception. So hard to say.
I think it's at that point Miami's getting thrown all over it. You don't know if there's another team. Is it a 46-point game again? You can't do that.
How about we wait till week 2 where the Ravens get such a hot head? Everything just went right for the Ravens.
Yeah, that's the thing too, is that you look at the Steelers losing big and you look at the Ravens winning big. Each team in the AFC North are going to probably lose to New England and probably whip Miami.
Yeah.
So it's hard to, I know you're obviously out because you're an AFC West guy with the Broncos. But just it's hard to overreact, but you want to overreact, but you can't overreact even though you might underreact and flip it around to overreacting.
Oh, dude, yeah, I'm in it.
Your underreaction might be an overreaction.
I'm in the mood. You just did it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, here's a for your reference early for you.
Yeah,
2008. I mean, like, the Broncos beat the Raiders 41-14 on Monday Night Football, and so I'm saying the game against the Dolphins, it was over 28-0. So the Dolphins just laid the fuck down, and then it was just over by then. So I mean, and the Dolphins or the Broncos in 2008 ended that year 8-8.
Yeah, okay.
And they had the worst defense in history.
Next, guys, the Patriots might go 16-0.
Aren't they already 16-0?
No, they're 1-0. They killed the
right,
Steelers.
Right.
They killed the Steelers, and Deshaun Watson might die soon. Zach, tell me what stands in the Patriots' way of going 7-0 to start the year. You ready for this? Patriots 1-0 already. They play the Dolphins next week, then the Jets, then the Bills, then the Redskins, then the Giants, then the Jets again.
Who beats them?
That's their first 7 games.
Literally, who beats them?
The Eagles on the road. That'll be tough.
Yeah.
Eagles,
the Browns, maybe.
Eagles, Texans back-to-back. And then the Chiefs, but they're at home.
But they also play in Baltimore.
Oh, yeah. That could be tough. But, like, literally, I think...
The Giants always have their number.
Yeah, but the Giants... Yeah, let's talk about the Giants.
I'll literally bet the Giants I'll literally bet the Patriots minus 21 against the Giants.
Like, why aren't the Giants just playing Daniel Jones by now? Look at Eli. I mean, my God.
Well,
England, as of right now, New England's only getting 2 points against the Giants.
What?
Yeah, 2-point favorites. I was looking at ESPN. That's what it says.
How did they have odds already? That already?
It says -2.
No, we'll have to check that out. But anywho, it's like the Giants. Like, why? Like, just throw Daniel Jones in already.
Well, Eli had one of the best stats.
Oh, empty stats.
And empty stats.
Everything was empty.
To just make the coach be like, well, it wasn't Eli's fault. You know, we should have stuck to the run with Saquon Barkley, and our defense gave up 21 first-half points.
Yeah, the Giants' defense was Swiss cheese because Dak Prescott's not that good. I'm not ready to jump on that bandwagon.
No, I think he's that good. Okay. I'm jumping.
Now you're okay.
I'm jumping. I wasn't on it. Now I'm on it. I was back off it. Now I'm back on it.
Yeah, because if you want to jump on, you have to get off first and then be like, okay, back.
You have to reflect.
Back. You have to reflect.
Look at yourself in the mirror and understand what you're doing.
Look yourself in the mirror and say, yeah, I know Dak Prescott was 16th in every passing category last year, but now I'm still on him. Okay, that's you. Okay.
Okay, the worst beat of the week.
We'll get to that. We'll
are you sure?
That. Yeah, I have it already. I have it already.
Great, can't wait.
Yeah.
It's Philadelphia, by the way.
Yeah, it is Philadelphia. Lions gonna line because get the first down.
We're watching the Texans game.
We are watching Texans.
Who is that?
The first time. Duke Johnson.
Duke Johnson Jr. Forgotten man in Cleveland.
Forgotten man. He loved yesterday. But anyway, he loved yesterday. Lions gonna line. That you have to win that game. We talked about it before. It's like Matt Patricia's it already feels like he's on the hot seat almost.
Yeah.
Because of how bad they were last year.
It's like a must win.
That's a must win.
Cardinals number 1 overall pick.
On top of the fact that you're up 16 in the fourth quarter.
24-9.
Yeah.
If you were a fan, do you ever think you're losing with 9-10 minutes left?
With a rookie making his first start and a Super Bowl winning defensive coordinator.
No, can we talk about the throw, the dime piece Kyler Murray threw to Larry Fitzgerald in overtime?
That's Kyler Murray might be the truth because
that was the greatest throw of the week.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Yeah. Zach, did you get to see any of Kyler Murray's 15 minutes of greatness?
After the Cincinnati-Seattle game was over, I flipped over in time to watch overtime of that game. So yeah, I did see the overtime. Right going into overtime when he.
Not Jay Gruden, Matt Patricia might be the first coach to go
during the year.
Yeah,
they won't do it during the year.
Yeah, I know, but I just feel like the Lions are just so wasting Matthew Stafford's career. Even though I'm on the Matt Stafford's overrated train.
I like Matt Stafford.
No,
with any other team.
So overrated. Okay, yeah.
Give me Matthew Stafford on the Giants. 10-16.
10-16 in 2 years.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, so they go 5-8 as a starter both years,
exactly.
and he gets hurt each year. And okay,
yeah,
no, that's fair.
Yeah, I mean,
no, I'm on that.
Yeah,
no, I am
3-13.
I am on that. Anyway, moving on. Josh Allen, Sam Darnold, meh.
I thought it was going to be a good game because it's that's supposed to be the next generation, right? The two.
I'm not seeing it, and maybe the Bills and Jets defense might surprise some people. The Bills defense is good. I'm not worried about Sam Darnold, but I am worried. But I'm so worried enough that I'm not worried yet.
Right.
Right. Because Sam Darnold has happy feet in that game. He looked like he should have been a penguin sliding on ice in in Antarctica.
Well, I mean, Josh Allen, he just ran into dudes. He just trucked dudes who were defensive ends in the backfield for sacks. He trucked.
Well, they were so
sacks.
sloppy. Ravens legend C.J. Mosley with a pick six, a fumble recovery. The Bills were the first road team to win, a game where they turned the ball over 4 times.
Yeah, I want Aaron Rodgers, I want Sam Darnold and Josh Allen to be the next Matt Ryan and Drew Brees, the next generation.
So they win 1 Super Bowl combined.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I hope so.
Yeah.
But Sam Darnold, I was hoping he was going to be
he should be like Matt Ryan and Stafford. That's more like it because Brees was already a starter.
Okay. All right. You know what? Fine.
Yeah.
Well, thanks.
That's a recommendation.
Anyway, so
that's I don't want to offend you.
No, that's great. No, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
If I had to make 5 bets, 5 would have probably been Matt or Sam Darnold is going off week 1. I think with the new offense, Adam Gase, I thought Sam Darnold was throwing 3 touchdowns, and we're damn, what a good season he's about to have. And everyone thought that from Baker. I didn't. But we get another match. I know. We get another matchup next week. Darnold versus Baker. But again, both defenses are good.
I think tough start for Sam Darnold. I'm not starting him again. I'm starting Andy Dalton hot hand.
It's 2019 when we're talking about the Bills and the Browns having back-to-back really tough defenses you go against.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean,
but is the Browns defense tough, or is it just a fearsome pass rush and nothing else?
Did Baker throw 2 pick sixes yesterday? No,
he just threw 3 picks total, not 2 pick sixes.
Okay.
But they had the most penalties they've had since Jim Brown.
Yeah, it was 15.
Yeah. No, it was 18.
That's hilarious.
That's great. Last but not least, Bruce Arians. I don't think he's fixing Jameis Winston. That's an overreaction. But I'm on the Byron Leftwich didn't deserve an offensive coordinator job.
Oh, you've been on that.
I've been on that.
Keep that same energy.
It's so energy. It's that Nick.
Energy.
It's that Nick Foles energy. Get well soon.
Ooh, bless up.
Get well soon.
Bless up.
But yeah, it's he did nothing with Josh Rosen and the Cardinals to be let's hire him to fix Jameis Winston. It's let's hire this carpenter to fix my
pool.
my air conditioning.
No, and I mean, back on the Nick Foles, bless up, prayers up, how about Gardner Minshew?
Gardner Minshew.
I put a tweet. We put a tweet on the Hopeless Fan podcast Twitter account.
Did you come up with it?
At the Hopeless Fan. Did I?
Did you?
Did we?
Because I think I sat on the couch saying, I sat on the casting couch saying that Minshew looks like a created player in Madden with the
Pokemon name.
A Pokemon name, and that he's a creative player in Madden that I made when I was 13. He had armbands all up him because you got to be dripped or you're dry.
Right. Well, you know what? This podcast is a collaborative effort, so I took that and I did the tweet.
You asked me.
Yeah, and I took the picture.
Yeah, you took the picture.
So it was anyway. We got 1 retweet.
Okay.
And it was by me.
All right.
I mean,
you got to start somewhere.
That's funny though.
You got to start somewhere.
How is that not funny?
No, it's funny.
I mean, it should get national media attention.
Yeah.
It's funny. He's right. Whatever.
But we aren't complaining. Because we're along for the ride.
No, I'm complaining.
Okay, you are complaining?
Yeah,
okay,
I'm actually.
Okay, yeah, exactly.
All right, come on, Deshaun Watson. Ooh, Hopkins touchdown.
Hopkins tutty.
Ooh.
Houston money line. If you didn't do it, why didn't you do it?
+7.
Because I have it. I have it in a parlay with the under 52. Both are looking great.
Oh, you really do? You do have Houston money line.
Yeah, so you can
look at the board.
You can just look at the board.
Look at the whiteboard.
Because I could lie to you and be like, oh, I have Houston money line by itself. Yeah, you don't. Okay, look at the board.
Oh, when we make it big, we need a ticker. Like a digital stat ticker of our bets.
Okay. For your reference, and speaking of bets, we're going to call out our good friend Zach because he nailed it. Zach, are you listening to this for your reference? Because this is especially for you, you sharp.
I'm always listening to For Your Reference. I want to sound smart because I'm not.
All right.
Weird flex.
Yeah. Sound smart in front of your friends. This is what this is about. There are over 100 William & Hill sports books in the country. Only 21% of the money was on the Titans plus 5.5 against the Browns. Less than that 21% was our producer, Zach, who boldly said...
It was his lock of the week.
Lock of the week. It was his first-round pick in our pick snake draft.
Oh, my God.
And it was Zach's uninformed lock of the week of the century. Yeah. Was Titans. I said, Zach, you could take plus 5.5.
Yeah.
It's just free. It's literally 3 points.
Yeah.
Don't pick an upset underdog. He's like, no, Titans money line. I'm Zach. What's a money line? Oh, they're winning outright.
What's a parlay? We're gonna find out together.
Titans money line. That's my pick. Deal with it. Deal with it. And he wins it.
No, good for you, Zach.
By 30.
That's props.
Zach's is sharp. It's like, here's the thing, though.
You know who I blame? Ourselves.
Yeah, we
for not betting it because it's beginner's luck. And it always happens. It always happens. Zach's never bet before. And he's like, Titans money line.
We're going to go high on Zach's next pick, though, next week, and it's going to fuck us.
Oh, yeah, I'm riding the hand.
Yeah.
I mean, what am I going to do? Not?
Yeah, you're not going to not.
What are we, savage?
Because then it's going to hit.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
You bet it so it doesn't hit and Zach doesn't look good.
Yeah.
You don't bet it if you want Zach to keep getting hot. But, Zach, that's the thing is that it's like if we go to our next segment on Thursday when we do Zach's uninformed lock of the week of the century,
sure,
it's going to be like Zach's 1-0. But he's really not 1-0. He's really, with the value you get from his pick,
yeah,
he told you don't even take the points. Take the money line.
Take the money
That's
line.
so much more value than just saying Titans plus 5.5.
Right.
It's almost like he should be starting 2-0, but we can't do that. But Zach, this is a big, like, you're the God segment. So are you just going to chime in about, like, how good you feel about it?
I feel I'm going to have to, just like with what happened with the Ravens, I'm going to chalk it up beginner's luck. Ravens were playing a bad team. I'm going to take my W and hope I can keep the ball rolling. I don't want to get too cocky because if I go over the top on the first one and then I fail miserably on this next one, I look like an ass, more so than normal. So, you know what? I'm going to try to stay humble. Prayers up for next week.
Zach, why don't you start putting money on it?
Yeah, Zach, that's why you're not as thrilled because you literally got nothing besides.
Bo Vada hates my guts, I guess. I don't know. I can't figure it out. I've tried 2 different emails. They hate me.
Someone give Zach a bookie.
Someone give Zach a bookie. Zach, just come to Lawrenceburg with me.
I'll figure out who Nathan's bookie is, I guess.
Yeah.
Who's Nathan?
Ripped to your kneecaps. Anyway, okay, now new segment. I've been waiting for this because I had this idea in like August when the season was a month away. It's how'd you get screwed in fantasy? Because anywhere you look, it happens each week.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're in 3 leagues. I'm in 5. Why'd I do that?
That's bad. That's tough. Man.
I know.
Why did you do that?
I'm going to give one of the teams to my nephew.
Just give it away.
Yeah, I'm giving it away. No money league.
Let your girlfriend take the other one.
No, I know. I got to keep
money in every.
I got to keep my rep up.
I hear you.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah. Screwed in fantasy. I'll start. It's that when you have a decent week, but you play the team that popped off, and that's because I played a team that had Dak Prescott 46 points.
Yep.
Alshon Jeffrey had a rushing TD. When does that happen?
That's great.
And he also caught one.
Yep.
Wide
receiver one.
T.Y. Hilton, two touchdown catches. Larry Fitzgerald popped off because Kyler Murray popped off.
How did Larry Fitzgerald pop off?
Popped off, got a touchdown. I played this guy I'm playing. He scored 181. The next highest projected total in that league is 134.
Jeez.
So he dominated projections by, if my math serves me right, 47 points. He outscored the entire league. So what am I going to do?
Lord.
We chalk it up. Oh, and when we put it on the board, we look at next week. I was already on next week before I was even on this week.
Yeah.
Scotty, how'd you get screwed in fantasy?
I got screwed in fantasy because I was one of those dudes who played the smart choices, but everyone on your bench popped off.
Yeah.
So instead of playing, like Robert Woods, I guess, but here's the one that hurts. Austin Eckler, 39.4 points on my bench. Instead, I had, in my flex, Devontae Freeman.
Had to do it, so...
Had to do, I mean, like, do it again. I'll do it again.
Yeah.
Devontae Freeman screwed me in 2 leagues, so thanks a lot, Falcons. And thanks a lot, Devontae Freeman.
Zach, how'd you get screwed in fantasy?
Same way you did, man. I had a decent week, and then Magsley, like we said, went off.
Who's going in your league?
What? I'm sorry?
Who's Mags going in your league?
Right.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah. None of that.
I've never heard of him.
I don't like any of that.
Yeah. So, definitely got screwed. Patrick Mahomes, John Brown. Knew Patrick Mahomes was going to go off, but Tom Brady having huge game. Harrison Butker, 19 points. And I had a pretty solid week with Seattle defense and Marlon Mack and T.Y. Hilton. But it's just one of those things where it happens.
I had Mark Andrews on my bench, and I played Kittle.
Ooh.
Like what was I gonna do? and
Right.
he doubled his score.
And where do you get? Okay, stand of the week, and mine, we're going to get to it. We promise we get to it, is Case Keenum. He didn't get those victory waffles he always eats and cooked for Ryan Seacrest when he was in L.A. But
that one time because you watched Hard Knocks once.
Yeah, I watched Hard Knocks. Do you mean America's All or Nothing? Yeah, is that what you meant?
Was it All or Nothing?
God, dude. God, I hate to make you look stupid in front of all your friends. Just me.
Was it really?
Yeah, it was All or Nothing with the 2015 Rams.
They were on All or Nothing, huh?
Yeah.
Right after Hard Knocks? Or right before Hard Knocks?
Right before Hard Knocks.
Right, because Keenum wasn't in Hard Knocks.
Right. It was the 2016 Rams.
Oh, it
It
was.
was All or
right.
Nothing.
Wasn't
And
it?
they were on Hard Knocks previously.
For your reference, my ass.
Okay, well, this is screwed in fantasy, but or no, it's stand of the week.
Yeah, it is.
Because it's Case Keenum.
Wrong again.
He throws a garbage time touchdown with 6 seconds left, and the Redskins down 12. Why does it matter? Oh, the game's over. Everyone's already celebrating. Look how big, muscular the Eagles coach is, Doug Peterson. Deshaun Jackson, welcome back. But yeah, covers the spread. That's what we call a backdoor cover. You just open the back door, and there's the spread.
You know what? Keenum only did that to spite me as a Broncos fan.
I don't doubt that.
I know he did it because
Yeah.
he knew that I had a bet with Zach, a measly bet.
Yeah. So
And that's really just cruel, and it's just unnecessary.
well, that's just Scotty. I kind of blame you
All
because
right.
you just don't take the double-digit favorite.
Why?
Because another for your reference, in the NFL since 2003, double-digit favorites are 251, 282, and 6 against the spread.
Wow.
41%.
You know what I was just thinking about?
59% of the time you take the dog. I
Yeah.
took the dog. It barked right at the back door. I just let him in.
You just let him in.
Just let him in.
You know what? You got to have a little doggy door. But
That's smart.
You know, that's just
smart.
efficient.
That's
Yeah.
a fact. Yeah. Yeah. At the same time, yeah.
I mean, you train them well, and then you just win everything.
All right. Yeah.
But you know what I was just thinking? Because the Titans were a +5.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going to take Titans +5, you should just take the money line. Because if the Titans are going to lose, they're probably going to lose to the Browns. It's not going to be 21-24. It's just not going to be that close. I think the Titans, I just always take the money line if it's under +7.
Yeah.
I will always do that.
Yeah, but here's my
I'll take the favorite over -7.
Here's my thing is the 15 games that we've had, or 14 games we've had so far, so we got 2 Monday nights.
Yeah.
8 underdogs covered. 8 underdogs covered. 2 of them won outright.
Only 2 of them.
With the Bills and the.
But what were the lines? What were the spreads?
I mean,
if the spreads were ridiculous, then
but just off the top of my head, you think of Colts +6.5 covered, Cardinals +2.5
Jets
covered.
+2.5 or -2.5. They that lost.
Bills
+2.5.
won outright. Bills won outright.
Right.
I'm trying to think of some Bengals +9.5. Like you said, you take the 9.5.
Right.
But some other ones I'm thinking of, 49ers. I don't even know. That was a pick 'em, really.
Yeah, it was. It was -$1 because it was in Tampa.
Yeah. But
2 pick sixes. That's why they lost.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. I mean, Jimmy Garoppolo
Jameis
didn't
Winston,
look that good,
dude.
and Jameis Winston lost him another game. Bruce Arians is walking through that door, and he should walk the hell out and go back to broadcasting because Jameis Winston ain't worth it.
Go back to your football life where they're showing you on the golf course with your kids, oh man, I miss football.
Bruce Arians Jameis ain't it, King. You know what?
Byron Leftwich ain't it, King.
Here's another thing I saw on Twitter.
Byron Leftwich wasn't good when he played. He was Jameis Winston.
Where do you come from? Oh, Cardinals? Right? Wasn't he with the
Jaguars? He's a longtime Jaguars quarterback.
I know.
Right.
But who was he
He's
coaching?
with the Steelers, too. Oh, he came from the Cardinals, yeah.
Cardinals, right. Okay. You know what someone said about Bruce Arians, and now I can't get it out of my head?
He's got swag.
He does have swag, but he's also that dude in the bar that doesn't say anything, but he just listens to conversations and laughs.
Yeah.
Eavesdrops. And now I
Yeah.
can't get it out of my head.
Yeah, that's true. No, I think he's the guy that latches on to other people's conversations.
Right.
And
who is this guy?
That's why is this guy talking to me? And he's doesn't stop talking.
I like
that's
the hat.
so good.
I like the hat, but I need
I
to
do
walk
like
out.
the hat, but that is such a good one.
Yeah.
He is that guy at the bar.
Yeah. You need your gold chain.
But I kind of want to be on Arians, but now I'm kind of off.
Yeah.
So I need the Buccaneers, but I just don't see it.
Yeah. Mastermind at football, bad at conversations.
On a short week, Thursday night against Carolina. Yikes.
I would love to see a meeting between Arians and Jameis Winston. Just one. I would love to see how that goes. Do you think Jameis Winston? They probably just talk each other's ear off until 4 a.m. every night.
Probably.
I think we found our Hard Knocks team for next year.
I mean,
Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
They were just on it though.
and they
How many
suck.
years ago?
Yeah, I guess.
2 years.
Yeah, Arians would be good. All or nothing with them was really good.
It was 2017.
Yeah.
Bucks. Wait, all or nothing with the Bucks?
with the Cardinals when it was Arians is what I meant to say.
Yeah.
All right, now our hashtag Twitter trend.
What is it?
Hashtag Monday mood. What's your Monday mood? Because mine is like, I don't know whether to be sad that football's over or that I have 2 games to watch. Because I think I'm leaning. You might be different because one of them's your team.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at the board and it feels like Sunday, even though it's dark out.
Yeah. I'm amped.
I need that board.
So I have a lot of Monday moods. I'm amped because my team plays.
Right.
I'm nonchalant because they're going to kill them. It's going to be boring. It's going to be nothing. I'm anxious because tomorrow football ends and my team's the last one to play. Because after that, it just all goes downhill.
I don't want to sound dramatic.
But it is. It's dramatic.
But I can't go 2 days without football.
Oh, I know. And you
After
only
Sunday,
have to go 2 days without football.
I know.
No matter
but
what.
That seems like an eternity. I just went 8 months. I can't go 2 days.
I know.
That's tough.
They should just play a game every single day. Like one primetime game. Tuesday,
Work it
Wednesday.
out. Roger Goodell's great at like getting players rest.
Oh, he's great at it.
Yeah. But then like that ruins your Sunday slate.
That's true. Sunday gets worse.
Saints are driving for field goals.
So Saints are gonna score a field goal maybe.
Another Twitter trend was Zach might like this one just because I don't know why. He just came to mind. Brent Musburger, his tweet. Did you guys see this?
No. I'm actually watching the Saints right now. They're going to do a 50-yard field goal with 4 seconds left and they have to go 14-6. Brett, I don't even know who this is. Who is Brent Musburger?
Brent Musburger is the Raiders play-by-play guy.
Okay.
He's the one that called.
Also does like every college game ever.
Did he do the San Francisco game yesterday?
No, he's a play-by-play radio guy.
Okay,
for the
I know.
Raiders. He was the one who called out A.J. McCarron's wife in the Alabama Notre Dame game.
Oh, really?
And he's a big-time gambler, too.
Okay.
Anyway, Brent Musburger tweeted out
56-yard field goal.
56 yards, Will Lutz.
Oh,
that's
looks good.
pushing wide left.
That looks good. Oh, it's no good. Nope. We're up 11. No, we're not.
We're up 25. You're up 25. And we're also up 18.
Ooh.
This is how we do it. Texans +7. All right, Brent Musburger.
All right.
Schmetz Musburger.
Yeah, him.
He tweeted regarding Mr. Antonio Brown.
Oh my God, I love it already.
If you're a Patriot fan, believe in your grand wizard, Mr. Bill Belichick. If you're a Steeler or Raider fan, believe that the most lethal Trojan horse ever has just been pushed deeply inside the secret kingdom. For all the rest, enjoy the ride. Obviously, he hits you with the first part. He doesn't know what he's saying.
Tough take.
Grand wizard.
Tough.
You know what that means?
I think he had a stroke.
Do you know what grand wizard is?
I know what a wizard is. No. What is it?
Okay, I didn't think Scotty would know what it meant. I love you. That's the leader of the KKK.
Oh, no.
So Brent Musburger,
Yikes.
it's like he dug a hole and then he went to like fill it up and he's like, why don't you hand me another shovel? I need a few more feet in this. So,
Yikes.
yeah, Zach, your thoughts?
I don't know why you were like, oh, Zach will like this one.
That's true. Why did you do
I don't know, because I think I watched the national championship with you when he did that to A.J. McCarron's wife. I don't know.
Okay.
one you'll especially like?
Yeah. All right. Well,
no, it's Zach. It's not Nathan.
Yeah, Zach, you racist.
but Zach, why don't you name drop every person in your fantasy league? Come on. All right, now it's week 2, Christmas in September.
Yep.
You've seen enough games. Obviously, we've still got 6 quarters of week 1.
That's a lot of football. A lot of football left. You know what? It was 6 quarters. It was only 6 quarters of the early games after the first half.
Keep talking.
First half.
What kind of life would that
After the
be?
first half of the first Sunday night games, there were still 6 quarters left, and there was a lot of football left.
Baby, I don't know what I would do. I'd be lost if I lost you.
Someone give me a hotline.
All right. Week 2, Christmas, September. You've seen a majority of games. Now you want to give a gift. You want to give a gift to a team going into week 2 that might help them win. Or you might be helping the Dolphins tank some more.
I'm going to give it personally, but that's just me.
Go for it. Why don't you start?
All right, I'm going to give it to Melvin Gordon. I'm going to give him a wing and a hope and a prayer. Because he ain't getting that money by sitting out. Eckler has shown that they don't need him. I mean, that's an overreaction at this point. But, Gordon to me is not that good. Like, He fit in the Chargers system.
Number
I guess,
7 fantasy running back last
He
year.
scored a lot of touchdowns. Great. He's not Le'Veon Bell. He's not going to sit out and get Le'Veon Bell money. No one next year is going to be like, wow, like Melvin Gordon's a game changer.
But here's the thing: you take 9, you minus 2. What do you get?
7.
Number 7 fantasy running back.
Wow. You know what? That changes everything.
Thank you. All right, my week 2, Christmas in September for week 2 after we watched the week 1 games, and now we want to give a gift to a team going into week 2 that starts on Thursday against the Buccaneers and Panthers. Week 2, Christmas. I want to give Big Ben an EpiPen because his face looks like he's allergic to something. Stab it on in there, shuffle on out there, do your thing, and beat the Bengals. Next, I want to...
wow, against your team.
Well, it's just, I want him to get right.
You know what Ben needs off that photo? We're all talking about the infamous photo where he looks like a toe. He, you know that what's that, like Harry Willie or Willie? Fuck. It's the dude with the afro and the Etch-a-Sketch thing where you put a bunch of hair on.
Yeah.
Woolly Willie.
Woolly Willie. That's what Ben needs.
Okay. I want to give the Steelers offense a defibrillator.
Okay.
That's the thing where they're rubbing the 2 electric things together, like clear.
Oh, yeah.
It's the biffrelator.
That. Or you squint, clear,
right.
And they shock the Steelers offense. That's what I want to give the Steelers offense.
Wow, you're generous.
Because I have Big Ben. Yep.
Oh,
Zach,
you do have Big Ben.
Yeah. Zach,
in our fantasy league. Way to name drop.
Yeah.
Weird
well,
flex.
I have Big Ben everywhere. All across. I always end up. It's like
in your heart.
It's like the 13th round, and I'm like, God, Big Ben. Like I don't want to do it, and it just like pops out.
It just happens.
Yeah. Zach, do you have a Christmas for week 2?
I do, and it's going to be for the Jacksonville Jaguars. The courage to stick with Gardner Minshew over Dobbs.
Yeah.
That'll be
stick
easy.
with him. Ride the web train and see where this thing, or Minshew train, and see where this thing takes him.
Here's a question: Has any QB ever in the history been benched with a mustache like Gardner Minshew? Name one mustached QB that's been benched.
Yeah.
I don't know. Did Joe Flacco have his mustache when they? No,
it's kind of like a combination.
Yeah, that's a good.
Your quarterback has a mustache. He's keeping the starting game.
Facial hair has something to do with it. Okay. Now it's time for Rip Your Rankings.
Zach, let's hear him, boy.
Yeah, that's a hand up on me last week. Completely forgot Rip Your Rankings.
Yeah, that was tough, man.
All right, Zach's gonna give us. That's gonna give us our overreaction. Zach's overreaction week 1 going into week 2 power ranking.
Yeah. So obviously we're excluding the 4 teams that are playing tonight.
Now, I think you should put them in there. Then your rankings are gonna look terrible. Worse than they already will be.
Yeah, I mean, like tomorrow the games will be over and everyone will be like, "Wow, you didn't include it."
What you think based off 2 quarters, King? Do you this? Get them.
I just don't want to have to change my list.
It's halftime right now. Zach,
these dudes.
You've seen 2 quarters of the Texans and Saints, and you have an opinion. I'm sure, probably not a good one, of the Raiders and Broncos.
Knight them.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll drop one out and drop another one in.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. There you go. Bet.
Yes.
Yeah.
He'll put Raiders top 10.
Raiders top 10.
And I'll close my laptop.
Okay. All right.
Start from 10. Start from 10.
Start from 10. Okay, 10. I'm gonna go with the Tennessee Titans.
Okay.
All right.
Number 9. I'm gonna go with the Los Angeles Rams.
Okay.
Should not have had that much trouble with the Panthers, but
we just named the team.
Yeah. Number 8. I'm gonna go with the Eagles.
Okay, go off.
The Philadelphia Eagles.
Love it.
Number 7. I did have the 49ers. But since we're including, I'm going to throw in the Texans.
Okay.
Oh, I get it. You said Philadelphia Eagles because it's not. That's so funny, dude. Okay, 6.
Okay. The number 6 Vikings. I feel like they don't get enough credit, and I really like that Vikings team. That's why I took them in the bet, Scotty, that I won.
Just the name of the team.
I know, but just had to throw one in there for Scotty. So also it's my list, so I'll do what I want. Number 5, my Baltimore Ravens, my overreaction Monday.
All right.
Number 5.
All right, 4.
Number 4 is the Chargers.
All right, 3.
Cowboys.
Okay, 2.
Patriots, and number 1, obviously, the Chiefs.
Okay.
I agree with 1, 2, 3.
I would flip Patriots Chiefs.
Sure. Okay.
Go
off, King.
Losing. They gave up 26 points. They couldn't stop Gardner Minshew, Pikachu, go out for some hard candies.
Sorry, but does he have a mustache?
He does have a mustache.
That's your answer. End of story. End of story.
Okay, I see that point. With a counterpoint, the Patriots held the Steelers to 3 points, and I think the Patriots had the best defense in the NFL.
Wow, but
I'll do it.
I didn't see Ben with a mustache.
You know what? I'll go out on a limb and say I think the Patriots will probably win the division. I'll do it. I will literally do that.
That's risky, dude.
I'll literally
sure?
go there. No, do it. Does it look like I'm unsure?
Kind of.
Does it?
I wonder how much the
it's bet. Like minus 550 to bet that the Patriots win the
No,
AFC
I know.
East.
What about for the Jets? It's probably like plus 700.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because I'm going out on that limb. I'm standing on the ledge. I'm on the crow's nest, the Titanic.
I get it. Like it's like the favorite, and you're like, oh, like it's not the favorite.
Did you just do my joke I did with Zach saying Philadelphia Eagles? Where I make fun of his joke. Okay,
right.
yeah. Recycle some more because it's Green Month and recycling goes out Tuesday here. All right, so next, Homer picked to put your Ravens in the top 5 because because I went on that ledge and said Baltimore good minus sign or less than sign. Draw in the teeth because it's like Pac-Man.
Yeah.
Miami sucks.
Yeah.
I think tank over Lamar Jackson's still can't throw. I'm on that.
Yeah.
I'm on that.
The Ravens will probably be in most top 10s at this point, though.
Not top 5s.
Not top 5s.
I think it's like prove it against a better team. Even though they'll kill the Cardinals next week, they'll be 2-0 and everything.
I'd still put the Saints in my top 5. I don't care.
Yeah, no, I don't care.
I'll keep. I mean, they could lose to the Texans, and the Saints are top 5.
The Saints are a top 10 team. Zach doesn't have them at all.
I know.
Yeah.
I think Saints are still 5, even if they lose tonight. But I would throw Texans in there.
Saints always struggle in September. Always. Fitzmagic last year, and then they barely beat the Browns. They missed like 11 kicks.
Yeah.
St. Gonzalez.
Yep. Vikings. Yeah, I'll agree with it. Kubiak. Texans.
You've seen 2 quarters, and if we're saying the Saints are still in top 10, even if they lose, we can't.
I would throw
the Texans.
I would throw the Texans in my top 10 at like.
Yeah.
10.
Well, here's the question: it's like who are we missing from this top 10 which probably should be in there? Because that's where our arguments should really lie.
That's true.
Chargers at 4. I don't know. I think the Chargers defense has taken a step back. Elsewhere. The Eagles.
How did he miss the Broncos?
We like the Eagles. Oh, I get it. Because
haven't played a game.
I know, but
they could look great, man. They could look just as good as the Vikings did.
Tough, yeah, against the no-name Raiders. Literally no name.
Absolutely.
Who else is he missing? Because now I'm starting to think this list kind of holds up.
Yeah, exactly. I kind of like your list.
If you just shuffle up these teams just a tad bit.
What teams play in the NFL?
Yeah,
do you like the Packers?
You like the Toronto Argonauts?
Are you guys trying to tell me you wish that I had made more stupid selections?
No, good job. Orlando Apollos, you missed.
I think the Seahawks.
I don't.
I think the Seahawks. I think it was more about the Bengals offense actually waking up instead of the Seahawks. Even though I'm not as high on the Seahawks.
I think the Seahawks defense is terrible right now.
Yeah,
I don't know about the Chargers as high as
you're all in on Zach Taylor's system, and then it's Seahawks defense shit.
Well, Shelby, I'm interested to see how you feel about what you think about the Titans. Is it overreaction week 1, or is there something there?
No, I think the Titans deserve the hype.
I don't.
I think that defense.
I like that defense.
Proved how vicious it is, but it's that overreaction thing. It's like now that we have a whole year of tape on Baker,
right?
Is it different?
Yes.
But at the same time, it's the Titans. That's not the Mariota we're going to see on a week-to-week basis.
If
it's not.
No, the Titans even with the defense are 9-7 team as long as Mariota's.
I think 9-7, 10-6.
I think 8-8, 9-7. Anyway, I don't know. I don't like the Chargers at 4. If I had to make a change and add someone, it would be
Rams
Packers,
are too low.
easy.
Rams are too low. That's going on the road.
Yeah.
And the Panthers aren't scrubs.
Right. Yeah. I like the Packers, like I said, and the Colts though.
I think the Bears. I think we're overreacting a little bit to how bad Trubisky was. That's still a top 2 defense.
Yeah, but
it's still the NFC's best defense that's going to win a lot of games.
Yeah, but the Packers still won 10-3 with a new revamped defense, and they scored against the Bears.
I think Trubisky's not going to be as bad as that, And I think the Bears defense, that's what they'll probably do. Maybe a little bit less on a weekly basis, and Trubisky won't be as bad. So I think the Bears.
That's where Rodgers will pick up the slack.
I'm talking about the Bears.
Right.
Oh.
Where Rodgers only scored 10 points against a great Bears defense.
Right.
He'll pick up the slack
but I mean,
elsewhere on
we
other
talked about
bad
that game
defenses.
saying it was basically all on one throw.
I get it, yeah.
It was all on one throw.
Yeah. I don't know. I like him. And the Zach Taylor thing, I do like Zach Taylor. I think the Seahawks defense is definitely worse, though.
Yeah, well, they were missing Ziggy Ansah.
Bengals are a top 24 team. Change my mind.
No,
Change my mind.
I'm trying. I'm like, calc some numbers.
Yeah.
Carry that one. No, I got him right at 23.
Calculation.
I got him right at 23.
Yeah, I have it at 22, but
okay.
I guess you're just not a homer.
No, I'm not a homer. I'm a realist.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. Now it's time for our irrational NFL headline reactions, one of our favorite segments, and I'm going to start.
All right, let's hear it.
Scotty, you want to count me in?
Hell yeah, I want to count you in. I've been waiting all day to count you in.
Oh, yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Pats cut 2 players as AB officially signs a deal. Imagine a literal bumblebee signing for $15 million. Jaguars to place Foles on IR, trade for QB Dobbs. Dobbs needs to borrow Minshew's mustache to use for eyebrows.
Yes.
To use for eyebrows.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Pick by the Saints.
Beckham violated league rule with $350,000 watch. Watch was broke, and he didn't know he stayed out past his bedtime. Debrief, Gurley Jackson among week 1 surprises. Malcolm Brown is a touchdown vulturing antichrist.
Wow.
Roundup, Tevin Coleman suffers high ankle sprain. Ankle is fed up with Tevin being a pass-catching RB2 option for the rest of his career. Skins Darius Geis likely to miss time. AB crutches out onto the field, lock-armed with Vernon Davis for one last go-around. Sheen, 9 most alluring developments of week 1. Quit with the big words, Sheen. I'm tired of it. Brady on AB. We'll figure out how to make it work. AB on Brady. Can I borrow some socks? Chad Chadinson. Harsh reality hits Browns and blowout loss. Terrible title. Here's 7 more that are better.
Oh, man. 7.
Dog pound disappointment. Mistake by the fake. Believe we can't land. Baker's spiraled covered turnovers downs Browns. We want Stanton.
Liked it. Loved it.
Thank you.
Liked last week's better.
Yeah, I did too. Touchdown Texans.
Touchdown,
It was
baby.
offsides.
Let's go.
What it do, baby?
DeAndre Hopkins, what it do, baby?
All right, Scotty, you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Scotty, go.
Ooh. Pats cut 2 players as AB officially signs deal. I didn't know at-bats could sign deals in the NFL. Jags to place Foles on IR. Trade for Dobbs. Dobbs is a backup quarterback, and that is a fact. Beckham violated league rule with $350,000 watch. I mean, he's wearing that on his wrist. Just give me a couple. This isn't a part of the podcast anymore. Please give me some of that money. I mean, come on, $2,000. Just throw. This is a plea. This is a plea.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, I guess I'll get back to my debrief. Gurley Jackson among week 1 surprises. Week 1 is surprised that Gurley and Jackson are debriefed. Ooh, flip flop,
Yeah.
Roundup. Tevin Coleman suffers high ankle sprain. Tevin Coleman really rounded up his ankle. Skins running back Darius Geis (parentheses knee) likely to miss time. I didn't know Darius Geis was an actual knee, but
my knee.
That's all he said. My knee. Shine 9 most alluring developments of week 1. I
need 10.
I need 10. I need one
I
more.
want 10.
Shine, you were 1 shy of me clicking on the article. Brady on AB. We'll figure out how to make it work. Said later in the interview, maybe he can hold the camera and I'll make the mic. I'll do the audio. Chadia, harsh reality hits Browns and blowout loss. Same harsh reality found by the fan who dumped all his beer on Logan Ryan, wasted his beer, and then all for just in exchange did it for some Twitter smoke by Logan Ryan.
Yeah. Clout has a lot of power.
Suspend that man.
Suspend
Cleveland, kick him out of the city if you have any class.
I'm all about player safety. And what if a Titans corner got drunk in the game, blew a coverage, and it led to a long touchdown? See, that's what people don't think about.
He'd be cut.
Right.
Yeah. Except
when they're just throwing it all over.
Yeah, you also waste your beer, but it's Bud Light, so I don't blame you.
Right. All right.
I like the silent in this. It's kind of it's calming.
Yeah. All right, Zach, are you ready for your irrational reactions?
Yes, I am. I hope you guys are ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
Pats cut 2 players as AB officially signs deal. They needed 2 spots, one for AB, the other for his ego. Jaguars to place Foles on IR, trade for QB Dobbs. And there goes Pittsburgh's postseason hopes. Beckham violated league rule with $350K watch. Weird flex, but okay. Skins
walking through those doors.
Skins running back Darius Geis knee likely to miss time. I guess that's just the nature of the game. Roundup. Tevin Coleman suffers high ankle sprain. Low ankle reportedly okay. Here's one that I have is different from you guys. USC athletic director, Hall of Fame wide receiver Lynn Swann resigns. Nice to see that Pete Carroll controversy finally caught up with USC. Brady on AB. We'll figure out how to make it work, or it won't, and he'll be banned from the entire state of Massachusetts. Sammy Watkins. We have the coaches to win without Hill. Kansas City wide receiver coach Greg Lewis ready to suit up for week 2.
All right.
Who had the best?
I don't know who had the best one. I'll have to re-listen, and you'll get my answer on Thursday. And I hope you guys are going to be listening on Thursday when we're back at it. We'll be previewing, maybe post-viewing the Panthers-Bucks.
You know what's going to happen? We are going to be rich. The Broncos are going to be 1-0, and we're going to be happy men.
Speak it into existence.
Let's go, baby.
Good luck to you, sir.
Let's win some bets. Good, and to you, sir.
And to you, sir. Thanks, guys.